and Hank shields are coming in while they're getting the beam team coming right for saving. We have Xerox on the low ground just getting focused. Still has his personal shield, however. Here, that gets thrown, and he has to use a personal shield, barely surviving. Hank shield's coming into effect. Heal burst, everything being thrown to keep Xerox alive, and they just ate everything while Dome is still available for them to use.
Yeah, his armor is not looking too hot right now. Down to his last little bit right there. The Dome could go online. It looks like he actually tried to bait it right there, jumping towards Generic, the Trapper, hitting him away, and then jumping back. Of course, with those 1 second Dome drop times, you're not going to dodge the Dome, simply force it in an advantageous area for yourself. It's going to cause a lot of loops. You got an interior area where you can beat someone down if they come in alone, and an exterior area where you can climb up and try to mitigate. It looks like we do have some free food on the inside being eaten. I thought Parnell would be in position with his rocket launcher to try to stop that free food eating, but he was not. Getting locked down by the rock right there wasn't very effective. Just decided to chuck it so he could continue moving around. That's the downside to those rocks. They're heavy. Even someone as strong as Goliath can't walk around with those rocks in their hand. Parnell really trying to poke at him right now.
And Generic is being so patient right now with this Dome. He's just making sure that they're not able to get a wasted Dome here. He wants this Dome to be perfect because they have him in such a great position that he's not able to go anywhere unless they Dome him. At this point, if you're Veracor, you're looking at this and saying, look, I have an option here. I can either sit here and wait the entire time, or I can initiate on Generic because they're being so well disciplined at this point. They know that he's down there, and they're just trying to whittle away that armor while preserving their jetpack. Waits for it, just comes up immediately. Like, just look at this discipline and control that they're executing right now. Veracor just trying to make sure he has a loop or some way to mitigate as he's down to 2 bars of armor. He originally had 5, just trying to make sure that he has loops, has ways to protect himself, and Generic is still just sitting in the middle, just waiting for this positioning. And they both are just trying to get everything they can out of this. Veracor looking to go along the side. Again, making sure to armor up, grabbing what he can. Gets another 2 meets there, which puts him a little bit closer to his evolve meter to get stage 3, but he's not quite able to finish it. There's not enough food back here for him to finish it. Generic is still just sitting right in the middle at 90 meters away and just holding steady.
Yeah, this is what you want to do as a Trapper. Play goalie. Hang out in a more neutral position once the monster commits to an area and gets to an area where it'd be a good place to Dome. Drop that Dome, take the monster out. Now, right now, this monster's really just stalling. He doesn't have any food that he can eat. Ooh, taking a serious amount of damage. Looks like we have a Parnell versus Meteor Goliath fight going on right now. We do have Val trying to keep Parnell up. That shield is up and online. Ooh, did not catch the rock, though.
And here comes the personal shield, though, which means that he's in a good position right now. If they have a Dome, he doesn't have personal shield to keep him alive, which is going to be very important because he'll rely entirely on Monkeybot until it's off cooldown. And here comes Monkeybot just in time to keep him up. Flame Breath being used, Xerox using the ledge there to keep himself up. Here comes the Dome, finally getting thrown. Generic is ready to go. He thinks this is a good one. Let's make sure it counts. That's all he's saying. Thonar coming in with the heals. Leap Smash being used, connects on Thonar. Thonar's getting a half, slowly getting melted, and off he goes. Just trying to get everything. Double burn, triple burn. Everyone's getting burned. It's a burn party. Going right around. Monkeybot is at half HP, unable to get healed because of line of sight. Thonar's busy occupied with someone else.
Right about now.
And down goes
Monkeybot. Just the charge. The charge right there. Monkeybot is down. It's up to Val to get that res. Looks like Val's got capacity. She should keep that med gun on there all day until she gets tumbled. Hank is just about to get up and does get up the med gun. Fully picks him up. Orbital dropped a little bit preemptively. I think Hank thought Meteor Goliath would continue trying to beat him down, and that was not the case.
Oh, this is a cute cave. Look at this.
Oh, wow. Is there even a term for this?
A cave? A bubble?
An artificial bubble.
A bubble. A mini dome. I call it a mini dome.
I thought I came up with a term, an official term for every single dome. You have miracle domes, god domes, loops, infinity loops, but I don't have one for that. That's pretty rare right there.
I say we call it a mini dome.
Yeah, it's like a small little room right there. You have to go under and then pop up there.
Oh, panic room. There we go. We'll call it the panic room.
A panic room. Yeah, I like that. Causing a panic room right there. That's good.
There you go. We'll keep good that. Fallback here. We'll get a full definition set for you with all the different types of domes sometime on the forums. But we're looking at this.
I actually saw someone asking, like, oh, what do you call all these different domes? And maybe I'll drop some definitions for people because I guess as casters we get to define them, don't we? We're the ones saying them out loud to the audience. Yeah, I came up with there's a couple of things that I've said that stuck. Parnell Super Soldier face stuff. I like that one. And we might see some Parnell Super Soldier face stuff at stage 3 if Parnell can get close enough because this monster not looking too hot. You put him on the back pedal with a Parnell Super Soldier face stuff at stage 3, we might get a Crow take the shot. These are all terms I like coming up with terms. That's my thing.
That's good, though. We like the terms. But we have 3 bars, which means if he stages up, he'll have 5 bars. Again, this is looking kind of rough. If he does get the Super Soldier face stuff, that'll bring him down to 3 bars when he gets out of it, because he'll go through the armor as well. And I don't know. It's going to be some hurt, though, regardless of what position he comes in.
He's definitely, at this point, though, I'm going to say, if our monster is going to take it home, he has to hit stage 3. He does not have enough health right now, and the armor pool not big enough, and the ability is not strong enough to finish off this Hunter Squad with such low health, and only 1 down penalty on the support. With only 1 down penalty on the support, he's really going to have to commit to try to take down the medic, and support still not that squishy, although squishier than before, 20% less health. I don't think he can focus down the entire team at stage 2. Just not enough sustainability. And speaking of which, Dome is up online. Hunters know that too. And he's only got half armor inside this Dome. We got an Armadon in the mix as well. He's going to cause some problems for both sides. Hank, not looking too hot. Don't get shocked by that Mammoth Bird, Hank. Hank is cloaked, but he's on fire and glowing blue. Very easy to detect right now. And actually, Hank broke line of sight of the monster. He can't get hit by that rock. The Assault, though, taking a serious amount of heat in that orbital. Once again, very, very preemptively dropped right there. Didn't hit the monster whatsoever, not even close. And Hank, once again, has been detected by the monster. No cloak, no orbital now. It's up to his dodging skills to try to stay alive. I do believe he was set on fire right there. And Val trying her best on the med guns. Damage, damage, damage. They may be able to kill him in this Dome. If not, he'll have a low amount of health. He gets some armor, maybe a kill on the chase with the Crow take the shot. Crow looking really low as well, though. Crow goes down, the Dome goes down. Not too much time left on the Dome anyway. We got, I think that was a double. A solid hit right there. The Armadon is still alive in the Dome, bringing the pain as well. Oh, the Armadon actually blocking Meteor Goliath from finishing off the Trapper right there. That is Trapper down.
We talked about it being a possibility. He's right now on a sliver of health. We are at the take the shot scenario. If they can find him before he can stage, as he is not evolved ready, it's just, what, 2 Crow shots with that little HP?
Oh, yeah. Probably a solid 2 Crow shots, maybe a headshot.
Maybe.
A headshot and a half. He is not looking too good whatsoever. Now,
he's just limping his way along.
Earlier I said he has to hit stage 3 to be able to win this game. Now he definitely has to hit stage 3 to be able to win this game. He gets caught. Crow's pointing his gun at him. That's it. That's game right there.
Here we go. We're at the Evolve. We're looking for Parnell to see if he can get any face stuff action. We're going through with 3.5 bars of armor coming out from Varicor. Monkeybot's in a great position to get some initial damage on with some pokes, but it's going to come down to Xerox as he's going against a 3-point rock, 3 leap, 2 flame breath, 1 charge. Varicor looking to deal damage. He's going to be running, though. He does not want this fight. If he gets in this Dome, this could be the end. This could be the Death Dome, the Battle Dome, the Thunder Dome. All the demise of this Varicor unless he's able to armor up. He needs to get space for now, which is what we're looking at.
All right, looks like these Hunters might just want to set up. The Dome is ready, but instead of chasing him around, why not set up? Charge your jetpacks up, get ready, hunker down, and pick an advantageous area to fight. They're probably going to choose pipes. Yep, they indeed do choose pipes right over here next to the relay. You saw in the PS4 battle fight that I casted earlier that this is a very popular spot for Hunters to set up against, well, all monsters. And once again, we do see it here on Orbital Drill. This monster right here is going to have to armor up. He does have a huge armor pool, but not a lot of health to work with. And the thing is, if he even loses a bar of health, a bar and a half of health, he can be finished off by a Crow take the shot. So he really needs to be careful right now in order to win this game. 1 down penalty on Hank and Crow, so he's not completely out of it just yet.
If he comes down, he gets perfect execution on Monkeybot, and Monkeybot's unable to dodge anything that gets thrown at him. Rocks, leaf smashes, flame breaths, anything. Then we're looking at a scenario that could go in his favor, but he needs perfect execution in order to be able to finish this. He needs Monkeybot down. After Monkeybot's down, we'll probably see him rotate to Generic to make sure that he doesn't lose any health, because he needs to make sure that he's not losing, as he already got hit by a charge shot. You make that 2 charge shots as he's just trying to keep everything. Burns coming through, going straight for Monkeybot. Monkeybot falling on the low ground. Needs to get finished as soon as possible going in. However, he's getting healed up immediately. Rocketing Throne connects with the AoE damage. Not quite enough to finish him. Does he have anything to finish with the cloak? Burn finishes him as he gets burned to the ground. Thonar's on the high ground trying to revive him. Generic's on the low, using the pillar to his help. But he's just trying to get anything he can. Parnell's looking damage, trying to get everything he can. Generic's is trying to melt him down. Only 2 bars of armor left before they're on health, and they don't have anything. Monkeybot's gone. He needs to leave before the Dome gets thrown, but Dome is thrown anyway, keeping him in. This is coming down to Generic. And Parnell looking at damage getting thrown right now. Goes right back to Xerox. Xerox is going to get melted with a rock going right up on the high ground. Thonar's right there with the heal burst, and it's coming down to damage.
It is absolutely who kills who first. Someone is going to die, and it's going to be a real close match right here. It's up to Parnell to try to finish off this monster as much as he can. Even if he gets armor, at least lower him enough so Crow can take the shot on him. Crow trying to go in with those fast shots. Now the armor is broken.
Oh no, are they going to get the pickup?
Parnell's going to get up. Parnell is back up. Parnell, you got to do at least another bar of health so Crow can finish it off. Crow's really getting focused right now, though. No shield, so it's up to Val's.
He needs out of this dome. Coming in for the finish. He's gone. He's free. He is free. Monster's been released. Gets Meltdown. It's just the medic now. It's Thonar. Thonar's alone. Going in for the pickup. Flame is used.
Thonar can just pick up Crow. Crow was pretty high health right there.
And
the sniper
there
shots aren't going to do it.
goes
clutch.
Wow. Guns. Holy crap.
From the brink of defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, LFC taking that match right there. That was incredibly close with a 2-1 rounding it out. LFC is up 1 point against IC. Man, if they would have just got a little bit more damage right there. That was such a close match.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Heart
man.
attack. You
I
are
had a
buggers.
shield. It's the 200 ping. Oh my god.
And we're hearing the teams right now.
Look, good game though, bro. That was a nice finish.
Just going in, just even them commenting on how close it was. We have 559 damage out of a total 1,600 for how much, like that's how close it was. And a charge shot would have actually finished it off with more than 41 damage. So that would have been, and get ready for some more hype indeed. We're going into this next match, which means that we are looking at a game that is just getting closer and closer as time goes on. It is currently 2-1. Monster having a hard time finishing it, but comes in with the clutch hits with those leap smashes and rock throws. Started off rocky with the last dome, came in with the clutch finisher, able to pick it up and get what he could get.
If you think about it, that point right there may have secured. Now, I'm not saying they've won yet, but that if they win by 1 point, LFC may have secured the higher seed, and that higher seed may get them to win the whole tournament. That game, you know, with the butterfly effect in mind, might be almost $2,000 in the prize pool. Just gonna point that one out right there.
But again, that was such well played by him, making sure that he was able to execute. However, even MonkeyBot, with all his ability to dodge and as elusive as he was, it wasn't quite enough to make sure that they were able to survive. And the ability that he decided, you can tell he was thinking about leaving as soon as the Trapper was down, and then he decided, hey, we're going back in. They're down. I got the assault with that last rock. I'm going in. I'm taking the win now. I'm not going to let them come back up. If they come back up, I'm gone.
And the thing is, with that low health and with that particular relay setup, the Rock Pillar of Life, pulling off a win right there is not easy by any means, but managed to do it.
Yeah, and just, again, we saw perfect discipline coming out of Generic. We saw their entire team showing such perfect display of how to play this game, able to make sure that you're not overcommitting, you're using the domes as much again, even coming up with a new turn called the Panic Room, but we're going into scenarios where we haven't seen these before. These is new tactics being done by these teams, showing that how TGL is progressing and pushing teams to be the best that they can possibly be in order to secure them victories.
I like that word, progressive. TGL shifting the meta, and it's self-correcting. Oh, this hunter's being picked a lot, we're going to start banning it. I really like the pick and ban systems that they've developed over behind the scenes at TGL, but we do have the next map coming in. IC lost to that round, but it's not over yet. They're getting ready for the next one. Wraith Trap is going to be the map that they are going to pick next. And believe it or not, what monsters banned, chat? Oh, it's Kraken again. 100% ban rate. Kraken has been banned. Assault is going to be Parnell. Torvald was banned. Parnell did not work out last round. So let's see how he does this round. Trapper ban is going to be Jack. Jack is off the field. Jack.
It's hard to really know if it worked out, though. It came down to what? 50 HP? 41 HP.
Such a slight amount of damage. Just a ridiculously low amount of damage. Maybe a couple more rockets connecting, a super soldier connecting a little more solidly, maybe some lasers from Hank. It was such a close match right there.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just exceptionally close to see these coming out. We're going to be waiting on this last Trapper pick, because that'll determine how they decide to try and control this monster. They might pick Crow again just because of how close it was with Crow. If they get in that scenario again, they're going to need Crow in order to make sure that they're able to ensure victory. And also, Crow being there forces a different playstyle.
Shot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I want to see another take the shot round. That was literally, if you guys haven't seen it, I have two of the most intense evolved